Hi everyone, so it has been far too long since I last filmed a video. I think it's been about a week and I've completely lost my I can't even speak. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a Q&A slash FAQ slash lots of questions that I've been getting asked recently. There are a lot of new viewers over here, so hello if you are slightly newer and you don't really know much about me and you're like, who is this girl that I've just subscribed to? She's weird. And I thought I'd do a little bit of a Q&A for you guys so that you can get to know me a little bit better. This is going to be super chatty. I'm great at chatting if you couldn't already tell. So yeah, I thought I'd just do this video so you can get to know me a little bit better, and some of you that have kind of burning questions, this might answer them for you. And of course, if you have any questions after this video is over that I obviously did not answer, then pop them in the comments below. So I'm going to start with the basics, and the few questions that I get asked the most at the moment are, how old are you, where do you live, and what height are you? So to answer all of those questions, I am 24 at the moment. My birthday is in October, which yes, that is partly why this channel is called Hello October. My last name or first name and none of my names are October, just to clear that up. I just didn't want to use my full name. I live in Brighton, and for those of you keyboard warriors that are hammering away like, why do all the YouTubers live in Brighton? I was born here, so stop typing. Brighton's nice, don't hate on people for living here. It's great. It's quite sunny at the moment as well. Oh yeah, I'm 5'1" and ½ an inch, apparently, if we want to get really pedantic. Another question I get asked a lot is, who are your favourite YouTubers? And this is such a hard one for me because I have such a long list of my favourite YouTubers. If you actually go onto my main page, which you can get to if you look down there, just scroll down a bit and click on Hello October XO, it takes you to my main channel page, and there's a list of my favourite people in the sidebar on the right hand side. There, but yeah, some of my favourites are Victoria from In The Fro, Tamara, Glam and Glitter, Alex from I Covet Thee, who else's videos do I really like? Oh my god, I'm so on the spot. I love all of the Australian beauty YouTubers. They are like my favourite girls ever. They're all hilarious. I would 100% recommend going and checking them out, especially Michelle from Beauty Life Michelle. She's hilarious. I love her a lot. Freddie from Freddie My Love. Who else do I like? Oh my god, I can't think on the spot. I definitely should have made a list, but there are so many. I will pop loads of my favourite YouTubers in the info box below. I'll just do a long list for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed checking those out, and I love all of them. So hopefully you will find someone new in there. Another question I get asked a lot at the moment is, are you and I Covet Thee still friends? Yes, little Timmy, yes we are. Have you had your lips done? This is so weird because it's literally come out of nowhere. I have no idea why I'm being asked this all of a sudden, especially because I get so much abuse for having no upper lip. So to answer your question, no, I have not had my lips done. I am just a very big fan of lip liners and liquid lipsticks. I just love lip liner, it's the best thing ever. Fun fact for you, today I am actually wearing 5 combinations of different lip products. So if you would like to see kind of a lip product, lip contouring, lip, you know, whatever routine, let me know. I'd be so happy to do that because it's literally like my favourite thing is mixing lipsticks and lip glosses and all of that. So let me know if you'd like to see that. What is your diet and fitness routine like? So this is a topic that I tend to steer away from a little bit because I feel like it's kind of controversial. Oh my god, I've got a hair stuck to my lip. This is what happens when you mix 5 different lip products. There we go. This is a topic that I've steered away from for such a long time because my routine literally used to just be eating pizza every other night and then not really doing much exercise apart from like Pilates YouTube videos, which are great but didn't really do loads for me in the grand scheme of things. But in the past year I've been seeing a personal trainer, and I didn't really talk about that much because I don't feel like it's an achievable thing for most people. Like, most people don't go to the gym and see a personal trainer every single week. So I've been seeing a personal trainer kind of once every 2 weeks for I'd say about 9 months now, and up until recently I've just been doing that, but more recently I've increased the amount of kind of gym stuff that I do on my own. So I feel a bit more comfortable with talking about it now because it's not something that I do just because I have someone else telling me to do it. But I try to go 3 times a week, and I also find it refreshes my mind a bit as well when I don't get signal in my gym. So it's kind of my zen place where no one can call me, no one can email me, no one can get hold of me, and it's literally like the best time of my life. That is kind of the one thing that has made me love my fitness routine, is the fact that that is my me time by force. Let me know if you would like to see a video on what I do more. I think I'm going to be switching or kind of alternating gyms soon, so the new one actually has like an outside bit, which is really cool. So I hopefully should be able to do some kind of gym related content if you would like to see that. But yeah, that is my kind of fitness routine and my diet. I basically eat fish, vegetables, rice, quinoa, lots of things like that, lots of yummy things like that. And then on the other end of the scale I'll eat cake and pizza and I eat a bit of everything basically. But yeah, lots of people ask if I'm vegetarian because they see me eating at a lot of vegetarian places. I'm not strictly vegetarian, I would more class myself as a naughty pescatarian. But it is something that I am working on constantly, and one day I would love to go vegan, but it's one of those things that I'm trying to incorporate those changes very, very slowly into my lifestyle, because I feel like a huge change isn't right for me. Shocking my body into something is not gonna work. I have to do changes very, very gradually, like the gym. That was kind of a really slow process. So yeah, that is kind of my diet and fitness in a nutshell. If there's anything else you want to know, you can comment below and I'll answer. I don't really know kind of what you guys want to know when you just say diet and fitness routine. I don't know if there's anything specific that you're really, really asking for when you ask for like videos and stuff on that. So let me know what you would like to see. That was such a long ramble. I can see how long I just filmed for on my laptop screen, and sorry. Another question I get asked a lot is, what is your job / what are you doing for work at the moment? Because old subscribers will know that I used to work in events and PR and marketing, and new subscribers probably won't know that. So it's kind of one of those things I get asked a lot what my job is, but at the moment I literally just make YouTube videos and create content for other brands, for their websites and things like that. I do a little bit of consulting as well. A lot of people ask if it's something that I see myself doing forever, and the answer is I don't really know. I just always want to do a job that I love, and at the moment I absolutely love creating YouTube videos and content for you guys. It basically is my perfect job. When I look at all of the things that I wanted to do as a child, all of those things kind of fit into creating YouTube videos. And lots of people also ask as well what I would like to do in the future, and I kind of am not sure, but I really like consulting for brands. I would love to work for a brand, like one of my favorite brands, and go in-house and work for them in some way. So yeah, that's kind of what I would love to do in the future. I always feel like career conversations on YouTube are kind of awkward, so I'm gonna leave that there before I just start getting really like, why did you start your YouTube channel? Is probably one of my most asked questions in terms of like industry professionals and you guys as well. I was working full-time after I'd kind of just left school. I think I've been out of school for about a year, and a lot of my friends were still in bar jobs or working kind of shift work, and I was the only person with like a 9-to-5 job, and in the evenings I was generally really, really bored, and I was earning a really good salary at the time, especially for my age, and I was doing a lot of shopping, and I love shopping. I've always loved shopping. I feel like if personal shopping had been more of a thing growing up, I probably would have gone down that route after I left school. I kind of came across YouTube and loved watching haul videos. I loved being able to see a kind of collated, is it collated? And I love being able to see a more condensed version of things that were in stores at that time, because things like Urban Outfitters and Primark and Topshop were all like, they're quite big stores, and it's quite a lot to root through everything. So hauls were kind of like, if I liked that person and their style, I knew I was getting the best of that store. And I really love doing hauls for that reason. So I decided to kind of start a YouTube channel and start doing that myself. And at the time there also weren't that many people that were doing kind of liquid liner and stuff like that. And I really wanted to do makeup tutorials that incorporated that. So yeah, I just kind of thought I had something to contribute, and why not? And it definitely kept me busy, and I definitely wasn't bored after I started YouTube. But the next question is, oh my god, my eyesight is so bad. Tips for starting a YouTube channel. My number one tip would always be just to start out. It's free to start a blog, and it's free to start a YouTube channel. You can film, like you can vlog on your phone, you can make videos. I used to make videos on my webcam camera when I first started. I might maybe release my first ever video again soon, maybe when it hits like my 5-year anniversary, because that video is just hilarious. But yeah, so you can make videos really easily, and I feel like it's the most important when you start a YouTube channel to make sure you love it. There are so many people that straight away invest in cameras and all this equipment, and then kind of 6 months to a year down the line are like, actually I hate this. And for me it was a very slow burner. I didn't buy my first DSLR camera until I think I was about 1.5 years into making videos, and at that point I knew I loved making videos and I was definitely ready to take the next step. But I don't think that it's something that you need to kind of rush into. I definitely think it's important to take your time with YouTube and make sure that it's a platform that you feel comfortable with, because I know I have some friends that are like, I am blog only, this is where I feel comfortable, and there are some friends that don't really like blogging because then like, I'm not great at writing or taking pictures, but I love making YouTube videos. So it's important to find a platform that you feel comfortable on and make sure you do before you invest at all. And I would also say, do not focus on the numbers. I see so many people tweeting now like, oh, I wish my Instagram following would rise quicker, or I wish my YouTube following would rise quicker. And if you look at the numbers, you're never going to be happy with what you're doing. So do not focus on those at all. I don't think I had anyone really watching my videos for the first kind of year and a half that I made videos. And also, don't pick a stupid name for your YouTube channel that people aren't going to understand, or people are going to think your last name is October. So the final question I get asked a lot is, do you ever regret not going to university? For those of you who don't know, I decided not to go. I made a whole video on it, so I'll link it in the info box for you guys. And lots of you I know have watched that, and it's a couple of years on now, so yeah, I guess I'm kind of probably due an update. But no, I don't really ever regret not going. I feel like this is kind of a controversial topic, and it makes me super uneasy because I feel like some people that have been to university, or some that are in university, not everyone, but there are some people that get a bit defensive because they feel like I'm attacking their life choices. And I'm not in any way, because I feel like university is a great thing and it should not ever be that is pointless, do not do it, because it's such an amazing experience for some people, but for me it just wasn't right. Even when I made my video called Not Going to University, that's a question that was based on my choice. That was my question to myself, not a you should not go to university. That was not the point of that video. It's a really difficult topic for me to talk about, as are some of the things in this FAQ. I don't know why, I feel like it's a slightly controversial FAQ, I don't know. But I feel a certain sense of responsibility when I talk about the fact that I didn't go to university to my viewers. And I know some of the viewers that ask this question are quite a bit younger, or they're considering not going to university. And I would not want to be your deciding factor in not going to university. I feel like me saying, well, it worked out fine for me, is kind of irresponsible, because every person's situation is so different. So I feel really awkward talking about what am I saying? I feel really awkward talking about the fact that I don't regret going, because I don't ever want someone to make a decision based on my personal experience. I'm not sure I would have really been happy in university, and some people are really happy in education, and some people university really benefits. Like my boyfriend went to university and it did so much good for him, and he learned so much, which is so relevant to what he's doing now. He's so incredibly clever, and I feel like he always should have gone to university. But for me, it was one of those things where I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I'm not very good at being told what to do or what to write about, so I just don't fit well into the education system, basically. So that is it for some of my most asked questions. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and this maybe answered some of the things that you have wondered. If it didn't, and there's something that you've always wanted to know about me, then pop them in the comments below and I will get back to you. But yeah, that is it. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this more chatty video. Yeah, let me know if you guys like this video and if you would like to see more like this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.